Yo, yo,
Yo!
what's going on? Clark Brothers back, Have West,
Yes, sir.
and we're back again with another breakdown for this new season 4, the final season of Power Book 2
Power Book
Ghost.
2 Ghost Season 4. And
Yeah.
man, this looks action packed. We're going to break down the trailer for you guys, give you our predictions, what we see out of this trailer. And as we all know, sadly, this is the last season. And this looks like, just from the trailer, like it's going to be the most action-packed season. They should have did this 2 seasons ago.
Yeah. So the trailer obviously is here. This is the official season trailer. They will be breaking this up 5 and 5. I don't know if the episodes are going to be longer. It almost feels like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on this, but maybe the episodes might be a little bit longer because I thought the whole season was going to be like 10 extra episodes or something,
Right.
or even 5. But anyway, let's break down what we have here. We just got a lot of questions to address. A lot of questions people are asking.
Right. And these are the questions that y'all probably want to know too. And so in this breakdown, we're going to do things a little different than everyone else is doing. In this breakdown, we want to break down the trailer and we want to ask certain questions. And the 10 most important questions that we have is, where did Tariq and Brayden go? If you remember, if this is going to pick up where it left off, and they sped off, where did they go?
Right.
So that's the first question we need to ask. The second question, who is Carter? And does he have a connection to Ghost? How did he find Tariq? We know in the trailer he said you smell just like him. Well, how does he know how Ghost smells? Now, was he just using that as a term, as a, you're just like Ghost? But he seems to know a lot about Ghosts.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's this guy, obviously played by the very talented actor Michael Ealy, who is, and I have a feeling that, and that's going to be one of our questions, about him, but I do have a feeling that he doesn't play non-complex characters. His characters are usually multi-dimensional. So this guy is either another 2.0 version of Whitman, meaning like an obsessive cop, because they did have a description of him that he was an upcoming cop. He was going to make captain. He was going to be police captain until his wife was murdered in the crossfires of a gang, 2 rival gangs.
And that leads us to the question of who is Carter. Was his wife have some sort of connection? Was she killed in the crossfire with Kanan? Yeah, remember Tariq was there.
Yeah.
Is that his connection to Tariq?
Yeah.
Is that why he knows who Tariq is and like that? So
that's floating around.
Yeah, so that's another question. Who is the third question on the trailer? Who is Tariq asking for help? Who is he saying, I need your help? If you notice on the trailer, he's on the phone and he says, I need your help. Right? And he says Noma and the Tejada. So whoever he's talking to, they know who Noma and the Tejadas are.
Yeah.
So is he talking to Tasha? Is he talking to Uncle Tommy?
Right.
Or is he talking
who did say he wasn't going to help him anymore?
Right. Tommy said he wasn't going to help him anymore. But is he asking him for the help? Because remember the last time he saw him, he did say, this is New York business.
Yeah.
So because he's not coming back to New York, could he have said, can you help me some other way? And then we see him with the Porsche. Now remember, if you remember, 2-Bit, the last we saw that Porsche, 2-Bit had it.
Yeah.
So the question is, How did he get his Porsche back? Did Tommy, because Tommy can't come to New York and help him, did Tommy say, boy, called 2-Bit and said, give Reek his Porsche back.
Right.
Give him his car back and I'll pay you.
I'll pay you. Give him his car back. Give him Ghost watch back.
Right. Give him that stuff back. Or that's because people were saying that they noticed that Tariq had Ghost's Rolex on. Or does Tariq kill 2-Bit?
Right.
And get it back. Right?
Yeah.
Another question that I was thinking is do they somehow see 2-Bit in Reek's car and shoot up 2-Bit?
Maybe.
And that's how Reek gets
his car back.
And his and his Rolex.
He might take the Rolex off the dead body of 2-Bit and just pull him out the car, because they're here right now in this picture. You know,
and he's got his hood.
He's got the hood up, so maybe he was getting the car fixed. Maybe he was doing something to the car. You know,
might be hot wiring, might messing the car up. So when 2-Bit comes out and drives in it, he crack. I mean, I don't know what's going on with that car, but he got it back.
And they're in some sort of secluded area, so. You know, as you can see the cranes and stuff back there.
He's got Braden's car.
And Braden's with him in his own car. So something went down here. Something went down. So that's another thing. How does 2-Bit fit in? 2-Bit is scheduled to be in the episode according to IMDb. 2-Bit is in this episode, the first episode.
So that's interesting. We're going to go over that. Then, also... does Kane know? There's a scene where Kane is shooting. You see Diana and Drew running. You see Kane come out and shooting at the car. Does Kane know that is Diana and Drew, or does he just feel people around the building, and he goes and starts shooting at them? Does he know? I'm kind of thinking that he don't know that's Diana and Drew.
Right. When he's shooting at that car as it's pulling away. We don't know if he knows it's them or not.
Right.
But he's definitely shooting at their car.
Because if he finds out that they tried to set up Monet behind his back, he will be gunning for them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we got that. Who's Diana pregnant by? Everybody by now knows that Diana is talking to Tariq in a clinic. So I'm sure she has told Tariq that she's pregnant with his kid.
Yeah.
Or else Tariq definitely ain't going to no clinic with Diana if he don't think it's his kid.
Exactly.
And so who did she say she was pregnant by? And later on, you see him roughing up Celine. So did he later find out that baby might be Celine's?
Maybe.
Was he coming rough up with some answers?
I know my quick answer to that is Salim is already proven to be a real a-hole.
Right.
So he probably just either did something or said something.
Maybe it's
Diane,
my baby,
right?
And to piss Tariq off.
Right. He probably said something out of pocket to Diane.
Diana, I don't know if she was there, but maybe she was there.
Or said something that made him go after him, yeah. Or maybe he came there. We don't know exactly where he's at when he roughs him up.
I was with her earlier that day. She thought she either this or something like that. Maybe something like that.
He's gonna say something out of pocket because he's already proven. You know, he tries to talk as he's better than them. You know, you're better than this. You know, you act like, you know, just like how he did. Reason why she dumped him in the first place, you know, the way he's talking about her family and stuff like that. So.
And, you know, as we're looking at the episodes, you know, after 407, which is the 7th episode, they no longer mention Diana.
Mm-hmm.
And in the 7th episode, it basically said, you know, Tariq and Monet, or the Tariq and the Tejadas try to avenge what they both lost.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go over what we think that, you know, means by that.
Yeah.
All right.
And you look at this picture here with Cain, he looks like he's made a mistake. He looks upset there.
Right.
So that might have been right after he shot at them, and maybe he realized at that point it was them. Right. Because look at how disturbed he looked.
Yeah, that looks like
and their car is pulling away out. Right. You see a car in the distance. It looks like what he was wearing when he was shooting the gun. He probably shot at the car, didn't realize who they were, got closer, and saw it was them, and that's why he's standing the way he is.
Either that, or he just know he was shooting at them, but then once he missed them, it rings out like, man, that's my brother and sister I'm trying to kill. Mm-hmm. Once again, for Monet. Mm-hmm. It always seems like I'm always trying to kill somebody for Monet.
Yeah.
Right? So that's one. And then, of course, we want to know, is Carter crooked? Judging from some of the descriptions, like episode 407, I can't fix this. The description reads, when tragedy strikes, Tariq and the Tejadas are set on a mission to avenge what they've lost. Drew must take out a threat to Carter's organization in order to protect his family. So once again, is Carter crooked? By saying, and I'm going to ask, let's tackle that question. I believe Carter is crooked because the word organization, you don't use that about the feds.
Yeah.
You don't use that about cops.
Yeah.
Or try to take out a threat to Carter's organization in order to protect his family. So I'm going to think that Carter is probably having the Tejadas work for him and basically telling them, if you don't do this amount or get this, that, or the third,
arrest you.
Then we're going to arrest you.
Yeah.
Kill you. What do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's very possible. Like I said, Michael Ealy just doesn't play plain type of characters. His characters are always multidimensional because he's just that type of actor. So he's very good at playing sinister. So I can't see him just being a good guy, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I can see him maybe the whole situation with his wife getting killed in the crossfire kind of sent him over the edge, and now he just really, doesn't care. He uses these people for what he wants and what he needs to get money, whatever. He's gonna have some sort of cause, though. I'm telling you,
right?
It's gonna be a reason. It's gonna be a reason that he's doing these things, and yes, it's gonna be tied to the death of his wife because, in the very beginning of the trailer, you have him lighting candles at the church memorial, and it's got to be about his wife. Right.
So it's probably like a year removed or 2 years removed. He's coming back on that 2-year anniversary or whatever.
Yeah. So which means that's going to be his motivation. We still don't know what he's going to be. What is his beef with Tariq. And
he does say he hates drug dealers.
He said that drug dealers are impossible to eradicate. He never really said that he hates them. He just said they're possible to eradicate. I've tried. And remember, if you think about it, based on the description, his wife supposedly got shot in a gang. The words they use in the description is rival gangs caught in the crossfire. Now, there are theories out there that his wife might be that female cop that they kind of focused on.
Right.
I think she was the female cop that actually shot Kanan.
Right.
When Kanan died. Remember he had a shootout with the cops.
Right, but that's not a gang. That's very important.
That's not a gang. That's what I'm saying. That's not rival gangs. So now, in case either the description's wrong, or they changed it, as we always talk about. They change it all the time. Check out the original plan that we always put out there. They do change. So it's possible. Remember, that description was written months ago.
Right.
It's very possible that they could have changed. It was published months ago. Who knows how long ago it was written? Could have been written a year ago. And they could have changed, you know, what the origin of it is. But we know that his wife is dead from this picture. You know, this is a memorial type of deal where he's at the church. In the
description, his wife is dead. So that question gets tackled. We both believe Carter is somewhat crooked. Where did Tariq and Braden go? If you look at the trailer, they peeled off in the last season, and then you do see them for whatever reason back on the Stanfield campus, and this drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Why are they still allowing, after all this stuff that went down, why are they still allowing these guys? Even they should be barred from Stanfield.
Yeah. I don't really like the whole Stanfield thing, and there are pictures of them out there. I don't know, did they show that in the trailer? I don't remember, but there are pictures of them out there where they were they were at Stansfield. This is not obviously Stansfield, that's a club, but there's pictures of them. We don't know. This also, this scene here looks like wherever they're at, they're still kind of hiding out, but you also see later on Noma and them enter this same club, it looks like.
Probably looking for them.
They enter the same club, and whoever, is with this club. So
spinning off, where do you think Braden and Tariq's going to go from there? What's the first place you think Braden and Tariq's going to go?
Well, it better not be Stansfield. That'd be stupid, in my opinion. That's the first place they look for him. I would. We do know that the grandma has now entered witness protection with the rest of the family, so her apartment could be where Tariq hides out. Because it's her apartment, it's paid for by Ghost, so he could go in a hideout there. The only person who knows of that apartment is Obi.
Right, in this club here, could this be a frat house? Remember when
it looks too clubby to be a frat house. Look at the detail of this. This is definitely a club.
Right.
I don't know what club it is. Is it Truth? Maybe it's Truth.
Truth?
Maybe it's Truth. Maybe he, maybe he goes into Truth. But yeah.
Somebody's probably still running. Okay. Who is Carter, and does he have a connection to Ghost? What's your final say on that? I'm gonna say that Carter's one of. I'm gonna go on the notion of, you know what? Not everything is connected. I'm gonna say he may have known of Ghost. Let me see. Do I want to say I think he knew Ghost?
I don't think he did. I think he knew of him. I don't know if he knew him.
So you don't buy the whole his wife was the lady who got caught in the crowd. She don't look. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be funny. She don't look like his type.
But it's Michael Ealy. Every woman his type. But I think that no, I don't think he actually knew. I just think he's an obsessed cop who does his homework. He maybe knows of him. Maybe he did know of James St. Patrick. Maybe, but everyone knows that unless you knew him personally. So for him not to have known him personally, because only the people that know him personally, and not even all of them, knew that he was a drug dealer. Only the people that were in the drug game knew that he was a drug dealer. That's why his name is Ghost. People never knew who he was. So he had, but I believe he knows something because he's a cop, and he just probably either figured something out. Maybe he does know. I don't know. He's got some sort of inside information, but I don't know. I'm not gonna go as far as to say his connection with Ghost. Like, you got theories saying that he's Ghost's brother and all that. Leave the brother theories out of it. They tried that with Force, and it didn't really work out. The whole secret brother thing is kind of soap opera-ish and kind of corny, honestly. They tried it. That
never mentioned a brother.
Right.
I know they were saying the stuff about Courtney Kemp. I haven't really seen that.
I didn't see that. That sounds like a Mandela effect to me. I don't remember her saying that. But it's possible.
All right. Who is Tariq asking for help? We attacked that question, so now we go tackle who is Tariq asking for help. In your opinion, Tariq got on the phone and said, "I called who?"
I'm gonna say Tasha, only because I just don't think we're doing any more Tommy crossovers.
Right.
I don't know if Tommy is even gonna be mentioned in this. Now, to me, it's Tasha or Tommy. The reason why I said it, if the reason why Tommy would be because how did they get their hands on that weaponry? Right. You know, the weapons that him and Braden has later. Right. That's some serious weapons. Serious weapons. You know what I'm saying? So where they get their hands on that? Right. Unless Obi helped them. Right. That's the only other thing. Maybe Obi helps them. I'm not saying that he's called Obi, but I'm just saying the weapons, though. Right. Maybe he got through Obi because remember Noma and them, they move weapons too. Remember, because they couldn't remember. They were like, we don't know how to move guns.
So I'm going to say,
yeah, I'll say Tasha.
Because he's in the first one, I'm going to say 2-Bit.
2-Bit.
Yeah, I'm going to say he calls 2-Bit. Now, how did Tariq get his Porsche back? Do you think Tariq got his Porsche back by 2-Bit just giving it back to him, or if he by him paying 2-Bit his money and 2-Bit giving him it back and the Rolex and give me the Rolex?
Yeah.
Or I think it's a little far fetched that he kills 2-Bit. I just can't see that.
Yeah, it's a little.
Or Tommy forced 2-Bit. I think he makes some sort of deal with 2-Bit with saying, I can get you your money back, or what have you. And I think that's when he gets his car back. Yeah. I'm going to go and say he gets his car back not by force. Mm-hmm. I mean, what do you think? We know later on we did see the scene with the hood up and.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like he was just checking the car out or making sure everything was working properly or what have you. I'm going to say yes. I mean, first of all, I understand that he's supposed to become the apex predator, but that is not Tariq's, full force obviously is Tommy's thing. That's why his show is called Force. That's not how Tariq operates. I don't think he's going to do that with everything, every move that he does. He still has to be strategic. He is the chess player. So he's still got to be strategic. So yes, I agree with you. He will not get his stuff back by force. I believe that he probably will somehow finesse him out of it or get him some money, or they may do a job or something together. Maybe he say, I got a job, we could pull it together, and maybe during that job 2-Bit's getting shot or something like that. That could be, and that's the only way he could kill 2-Bit, if they go on a job together and he actually shoots 2-Bit on purpose or something like that. That's the only way I could see that happening. It'd have to be he wouldn't see it coming. Right. So, because 2-Bit ain't nothing to play with. He don't play around.
No. Who is Diana? Next question. We tackled all those questions. Who is Diana pregnant by? Are you going to say it's Tariq? Are you saying it's Salim? I'm saying Tariq.
Yeah, it's definitely Tariq. Like I said, I think Salim is only gonna say some out of pocket shit that's going to get him put up against that wall, and that's it. That I think she's definitely pregnant by Tariq. Like I said, there's always a question that it could be Salim, but I think I don't think they're gonna play with us too much with that. I don't think that may go on. You may wonder that for half an episode or something like that, and that's it. I don't think they're gonna dwell on that too much because they've already established that Salim is a jerk.
Right.
He's a jerk. So he's gonna say something jerkish that's gonna have him put up against that wall. So yes, Tariq.
Now, a question. What is on the flash drive? We asked this last year. What's on the flash drive that Junior has? As we see in the trailer, it looks like Junior shooting at Tariq, and it looks like the same spot in that trailer where it looks like Tariq has somebody on the ground. He's getting ready to murk him, and Brayden yells out, "Reek!" I think it's the cop Junior, which is Angela Valdez' nephew.
Yeah.
That we know of.
No, we know.
What is on the flash drive Junior has? One or two things. I'm gonna go with. This is where I'm gonna finally go with one of the theories. I think Junior is Angela's son with Ghost.
Do you think that Saxe somehow figured that out and reveals it?
Yes.
On there.
I think that's what's on that flash drive.
That's what's on the flash drive for his flash drive. Right. But they all got flash drives, didn't they?
I think that's what
they all got something. Well, he got the flash drive, but they all got letters or something.
Now, of course, the safe bet is Tariq's video.
Yeah.
Of Tariq admitting that he killed his father.
That's definitely on
and
there.
Junior is going after him to put him away.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of go with that because that's a good way of Saxe getting his little revenge from the grave. But I don't know if that's I don't know how Saxe would know that that's his son, that was Angela's son. Mm-hmm. But I think he does find out and gets confirmed from Paz. Eventually, she'll make an appearance and tell him. I think he finds this stuff out, and that motivates him to go after Tariq. Because once he finds out that Angela was his mother and James was his father, and then he finds out that Tariq killed his father, their father in this case, it gives him more motivation to go after Tariq because it gives him a legal standpoint because yes, he did it. Let's take him in. So and then it gives him also the personal standpoint once he finds out his life was a lie and whatever. So I think and Tariq obviously in this position here gonna kill him, especially if he tells him, yeah, Angela is my mother because you know what I'm saying, if he said that was my mother. She was killed, and he was my father, because he has no remorse right here in his face. He's about to pop this dude. He pops him with no problem. So yeah.
Wow. And so that's gonna be interesting to see. Now, another question we have. I mean, the two questions we have not answered. Who will die? Who will get away? Who will go to jail? It's like die, survive, jail.
DSJ.
Yeah, DSJ. Die, survive, jail. I say Brayden survives.
Yes.
Tariq survives.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna say that Davis goes to jail.
Davis goes to jail.
Somehow. Because he should have been in jail anyway. That'd be his karma. Because his brother went to jail for him. He should have went to jail.
Noma dies.
Yeah. Obi dies.
Obi dies. I believe Noma kills Obi. I believe Diana dies. I believe Drew. Does Drew die or go to jail? Kane. Does Kane go to jail or does Kane die? And then Monet. I think could Tariq possibly let Monet live through all this?
Maybe. Could you see that? They're working together a lot during it. It seems like they work during the trailer. It seems like they're working together quite a bit. Maybe he does. Maybe he feels bad.
And he's never.
Maybe he feels bad that the mom's went. Remember, he wasn't. I know they had him that he was supposed to try to shoot Monet back in last season, right?
He's supposed to shoot Monet, and he was going to do it, but then Tasha
did it for
him. So does Tasha live? I don't know. I think I might say Tasha dies.
Yeah, I can see Tasha dying because number one, there really is nothing else. There's no reason why Tasha should live, to be honest with you. She serves no purpose to the story anymore, except she is the one who shot Monet. So she might die. She definitely might die. Who kills her? I don't know. Maybe Monet kills her. If Monet kills her, then he's definitely gonna kill Monet.
Killing Monet at the end.
Maybe Monet kills her, and then he kills Monet. Who kills Noma? I'm gonna say, for some reason, I feel like the cop. I feel like Michael Ealy is gonna kill Noma. I don't know why. I feel like Carter. Carter's going to kill Noma. He's gonna catch a couple bodies in this show. He's gonna kill Noma, I think for sure. He's gonna kill a lot of like people that are threats.
I think at the end of the day, Davis is going to jail.
Yeah.
Effie might go to jail.
Effie will probably go to jail. Yeah, I think Effie goes to jail.
I think Effie
but Drew, between Drew and Kane, I think one of them, one definitely has to go to jail and one has to die. I think I don't know which one.
Maybe he finally kills Kane because remember he told Kanan he was gonna kill Kane and then Kane tried to kill him. So I think maybe Drew goes to jail and maybe Kane is killed by Reek because Kanan always said you have to kill him.
Yeah, that's true. He did promise to kill him when he was in jail. He said he's gonna kill him eventually.
And the final question we need to answer is: we saw him at Truth. How does he get Truth back in Selecting? And he also had a gun at Truth.
Yeah.
Who do you think he's pointing that gun at? I'm thinking, is it a flashback of his father?
Maybe.
Is it Monet? Or
it might be Carter. It might be Carter.
Or Carter.
That he's actually about to shoot
right
at the club. I mean, yeah, it could be it could really be just messing with all of us, and it be some sort of hallucination or something like that.
Him doing that, and he thinks he is somebody, and
you know what I mean. That could be how the whole show ends. You know,
right? Somehow or another, I just don't feel as though the way he killed Ghost, I just don't feel as though he's going to.
Because look at his face. Look at his facial expression. Right. It's very blank. It's no emotion on it, so it ain't nobody he cares about. There's no emotion on it.
So it could be,
it could be Kane. Could be Carter, could be Kane. But why is Kane at Truth?
At Truth.
And I just don't see him killing Kane straight up like that. I just don't. I'm sorry. Kane is too good.
Yeah.
He's too good for him to just stand there like that and in slow motion pull his gun up and shoot Kane, unless he's shooting him in the back and Kane don't see it or something like that.
I think it's Monet. I think if it is someone, it's Carter or Monet. They might not have the gun.
Right.
And I always, for some reason, I think that line that these two have said in two different shows, which one of my kids can I trust the most? And he always says me.
Mm-hmm.
What at the end?
Yeah.
He's got the gun at Monet, and she asks him again, which one of my kids can I trust the most?
And he says me and pulls the trigger.
And kills her, or says me and then lets her go.
Yeah. It's possible. But
those are the questions.
Those are the questions. But I think it's very possible. That's all I can say. I believe he's going to have to kill. Carter's gonna have to get killed. No one's gonna he's not gonna be stopped until he's killed. And if judging by all of these descriptions, he's probably gonna have his own little organization, as the word they're using. And he's gonna have to get killed by somebody. And the only person that's probably gonna have to kill him is Tariq. Right. So Well, that's it. You comment your theories and tell us what you think. What you think about what we're thinking.
Right. Any more questions that you think may have missed and needs to be answered, you can ask us in the comment section and we'll answer them back. We'll answer the questions that you're asking that we may have missed in the comment section. So make sure you put those questions down below. We make sure that we'll get back to every question that you guys ask us.
Most definitely. And make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, share with your friends.
Check it in the algorithm. Make sure you like it.
Exactly.
And comment, subscribe. Make sure you get this video in the algorithm. Share.
Share. And make sure you check out our other set of videos, the original plan. We cover all the Power shows in the original plan, all 4, including OG Power. We cover all the shows for the original plan. Check it out on our channel. There's more to come. We got a lot coming with characters from this show, since it's Ghost season.
It's about to be crazy.
It's book 2 Ghost season, so we have some really cool original plan videos for the characters in these shows, in this particular show. So check us out. All right. Till then, we'll see you later. It's the Clark Brothers, Wes and Heb.
Yes.
We're saying peace.
Peace.